ये साहब कहाँ से आए बीच में, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहे। उमा जी को मैं हमेशा मेरी बेटी के रूप में देखता हूँ, बचपन से ही देखते रहा। सुश्री उमा जी और आंध्र प्रदेश का मुख्यमंत्री श्री चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी, श्री वाई एस चौधरी जी, श्री विजय गोयल जी, श्री संजीव कुमार बलियान जी, और नाबार्ड का चेयरमैन और वाटर रिजर्व्स का सभी अधिकारीगण, और आंध्र प्रदेश का संसदगण और मीडिया मित्रों और अन्य अधिकारीगण, आई एम रियली एक्सट्रीमली हैप्पी टुडे personally. But the reason is simple. We have been dreaming about Polavaram since long, because some of you may not be familiar. So I would like to recall the foundation for the Polavaram main project was laid down in 1982. I was MLA. 1982. Today we are in 2016. And my friend CM is very eager. He wants to complete it in 3 years or 2 years or 4 years. That's the speed he wants to work. And people who have laid this foundation, they did not do anything to take the project forward. Secondly, it is going to help not only the irrigated districts for supplementation of water, it is also going to help the drought-prone Rayalaseema, because Chandrababu Naidu has a scheme. He has already started diverting water from Godavari to Krishna River, and from the Krishna River to Penna River, and to take it to Rayalaseema. Thirdly, Visakhapatnam is one of the most upcoming cities in the country. Now, it is a destination, but unfortunately they don't have water. This water is going to be taken to Visakhapatnam city for industrial needs, for educational needs, for residential needs, and also supply water to those. And then power generation, of course. That's why we call it in Telugu, Bahularda Sardhaka project. Bahularda. Hindi mein bhi samajh mein aata hai sabko. Multi-purpose project. That's the importance. That's why I feel very happy. Number of times I used to speak about Polavaram in assembly. And we used to say, Punadi. Telugu mein Punadi means foundation. A Punadi Rai means stone. A Punadi Rai Samadhi Rai ho gaya. इसको कैसा कब मोक्ष मिलेगा, ऐसा हमेशा पूछते थे हम लोग. So now, today it is becoming a reality. So I would like to thank the Honorable Prime Minister, who was kind enough to treat this not only a national project to become a reality, secondly also to allow the NABARD to fund this project. As a central project, okay, they made the announcement. They did not do anything subsequently. But this government not only respected the announcement, but also allowed this. And I also would like to thank the Honorable Finance Minister, not only for Polavaram. I must tell you, even Chandrababu Naidu was acknowledging it earlier. In this crisis of division of Andhra Pradesh, the one man who stood by me in my party, in the parliament and outside, now in the government, if I have to say one man, it is Arun Jaitley. Because that time he was the leader of the party in parliament. But they were not familiar about the problems. I am a person working at the national level. I don't have either Telangana, Andhra, Orissa, Karnataka, Rajasthan, and I go here and there. I am working at the national level. 18 years I was MP from Karnataka. Now I am MP from Rajasthan. I am a native of Nellore, but I stay mostly in Telangana, Hyderabad. And then my family is here in Delhi. So I have no affiliations that way. But at the same time, I have seen myself, because the injustice done to the state during the separation. We are in favor of Telangana. We feel proud that we have supported Telangana also. That is my party stand, my stand also. And Hyderabad should go to Telangana, that is also our stand. But at the same time, the loss of income, revenue, and then other things used to make us very sad. That's why I raised the issue of Polavaram during the talks with Manmohan Singh ji, and also during parliament debate, and my friend Arun Jaitley stood firmly behind me. That's point number 3 is that this Polavaram would not have become reality in spite of all good intentions, because 7 mandals, hundreds of villages which are likely to be submerged, they have now gone to Telangana. And no newly formed state will normally accept to give more than 200 villages of that state to other state. So I have foreseen that situation and then impressed upon the government then to include those mandals to Andhra, so that Andhra government can take care of the submerged people, submerged areas. But unfortunately that government said yes, but they did not do anything. I am putting this on record because now they are making it an issue also. But today I can tell you the first thing our government have done. हमारा सरकार सत्ता में आने के बाद पहली कार्यक्रम क्या हुआ, 24 को प्रधानमंत्री ने शपथ लिया है, मोदी जी ने 2014 में, और 26 को हम लोग मंत्री बन गए, मैं और उमा जी और अन्य मंत्री बन गया। तो 27 को पहली कैबिनेट बैठक बुलाया। कैबिनेट मीटिंग में या आज का इस संदर्भ में बहुत तो इंपॉर्टेंट है, 2 एजेंडा था, केवल 2। नंबर 1 एजेंडा था काला धन को वापस लाने के लिए स्पेशल इन्वेस्टिगेशन टीम को बिठाना जस्टिस एम.बी. शाह के नेतृत्व में। दैट्स ए हिस्टोरिक डिसीजन because Supreme Court said it in 2012. Our great leaders, past rulers, they forgot it as usual, of course. Second point was the agenda was Polavaram. Because the Prime Minister, I told him, sir, there is pain in Andhra Pradesh. Please understand. And Mr. Chandrababu Naidu also was insisting. It is very difficult for me to have this new state without at least that thing being done. He used to impress on. So I told my friends. Some of them said, first meeting itself ordinance. I said, don't worry, our ordinance is a broad commitment. So all my colleagues also agreed, and the ordinance was issued on Polavaram, transferring those 7 mandals to Andhra Pradesh, so that there is no problem. Initially there was some reaction, but my Telangana friends also are now reconciled. There is no issue about it. After all, this is Telugu area, that is also Telugu area. Both are Indians. And then third point was the first legislation in Parliament also after our government was to regularize the ordinance through a legislation. The Prime Minister Modi ji was very kind enough and large-hearted to take this on priority. Normally, when there are disputes, people do not intend to immediately get into that. अभी उमा जी कह रहे हैं ना, आंध्र में आने में, तेलंगाना में आने में संकोच कर रहे हैं, यहाँ गए तो क्या होगा, वहाँ गए तो क्या होगा, स्वाभाविक है, दिल्ली में जो लोग रहे उनके मन में. तो he was kind enough to accept this, and then the ordinance was converted to a legislation by one and all. Then friends, coming today, the government of India policy is to consider agriculture and industry as industry and agriculture are like 2 eyes of a human being. There is no question of ignoring anything at all. This is the policy of this government. Agriculture and industry. Even industry or business also, we have no hesitation. We don't feel shy. Some people, they do business. They criticize business and industry in the daytime, and they do business with them in the night time, like they did earlier. But we, government believes, yes, we have to do justice to agriculture, justice to industry. That is the policy of this government. That's why the government has given priority. Prime Minister came out with soil health card first. Second, he came out with the Kisan credit card, strengthening Vajpayee's move. And thirdly is the agriculture crop insurance scheme. He brought a very improved insurance scheme. And fourthly, Kisan credit cards, further expansion. And then fifthly, today, power. There is no power shortage in many of the states, which are all progressive, thanks to his vision and also initiative taken by Sri Piyush Goyal and the respective chief ministers. Power is a main issue for us in those areas, not the political power, but the other power, Bijli. That also has helped the farmers to maximum extent. And then the other was water resources. Now, thanks to Umaji, she has been given this responsibility. She has taken up this as a pious responsibility. Not only cleaning the Ganga, but also connecting rivers and also helping this thing. Government's focus is on agriculture, government focus is on industry. In agriculture, we're distributing water to take care of the flood affected areas, drought affected areas. ये गंगा और कावेरी का अनुसंधान ये भी हमारा टॉप ऑफ द एजेंडा में है. और वाजपेयी जी ने जो समय का जो कमेटी बनाया, मुझे याद है सुरेश प्रभु का नेतृत्व में, वो कमेटी का जो काम बाकी अधूरा रहा है वो उमा जी पूरा करेंगे, ऐसा मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है. मैं आज उमा जी, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, प्रधानमंत्री का नाम और चंद्रबाबू नायडू का नाम इतिहास में रहेगा, जरूर रहेगा. केवल पोलावरम के कारण से नहीं, पोलावरम है, पोलावरम आंध्र के लिए वरम है. वरम माने वरदान होता है ना, तेलुगु और संस्कृत में भी थोड़ा यह है. पोलावरम इज a big gift given by Sri Modi government. Polavaram, along with Polavaram, both of them are taking many initiatives to help the people, PM and CM. This combination of Chandrababu Naidu and Modi is really doing wonders in that area. I call it as a Modi and then Chandrababu Jodi. Jodi is a combination. That is really moving very well. But I can tell Umaji, you will go down in the history. Because I remember during my student days, this Nagarjuna Sagar project was initiated by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Even today in our life, the two are all farmers. I am also a farmer, rural person. We are all rural people, even Umaji also. We all remember whoever has given us water. This is a major project, major boon which gives water. So the name of our two Umas, there are two Umas. Some of you may not be knowing. One is our sister Susri Umaji, minister at the center. There is another water resource minister in the state, Uma Maheshwar Rao. One is a male, another is a female. Both of them, their name also will go down in the history because Chandrababu Naidu, of course, he always works. Like PM, he has no other work other than work. PM also has no work other than work. And then CM also has no work other than work. He was telling he has gone 11 times to see Polavaram and all. He shows the needed interest. And the minister, I must put it on record now because we are in Delhi and now NABARD is here and all Central Water Power Commission officials also are there. The boy is taking extraordinary interest and then trying to see that the project is implemented as per the wish of the Chief Minister and the Prime Minister and the Water Resources Minister. Both of you will definitely go down in the history, take all precautions, whatever is required. And secondly, friends, the injustice that is done to Andhra Pradesh is not only about water resources. Issue is of many. All the institutions are situated in Hyderabad, naturally. And this man also is equally responsible for focusing most of them in Hyderabad. The CM also, he was CM of Andhra Pradesh, naturally. And even earlier Congress, Rajshekhar Reddy also did the same thing. Venkatara also did the same thing. Now the point is, Andhra literally had no major education institution, no major project. That's why the government of India, led by Modi ji, all important institutions which are mentioned in the Act, which are not mentioned in the Act, they all have been now established in Andhra Pradesh, not simply sanctioned. Even some of them have started working. IIT, Tribal IT, IESR, and then IIM, R&D Institute of Management, then AIMS, R&D Institute of Medical Sciences, then Oceanography Institute, then Agriculture Institute, then you call any developmental scheme, one is being sanctioned to Andhra Pradesh. That is the priority is being given by the central government led by Modi ji. We are all there. Some people think we cannot do anything. मेरे से क्या होगा? जब प्रधानमंत्री का मदद नहीं है तो आप नीचे कुछ कर सकते हैं, मगर ये ऐसा बड़ा institutions को, my friends in the cabinet, they all look to me as a brother, they give me all the respect and the support. But at the same time, the Prime Minister and Finance Minister also paying special attention to Andhra Pradesh. One is what is promised in the Act. Second is what is not promised in the Act. They are also being extended to that backward districts. Each district is given 100 crores so far. And they are due for something more. Some tax concessions. And also the railways, the new railway lines. And then 64,000 national highway projects are announced for Andhra Pradesh. 54,000 projects for petroleum also has been announced. Like that, many of things are happening. I assure the people of Andhra Pradesh, please have confidence, feel happy, things are happening. And then you have a doer as the Chief Minister, and then you have a giver as the Prime Minister here. A combination of a giver and a doer, that will really make things very comfortable. Today with this Polavaram, which is the lifeline of Andhra Pradesh. It's a lifeline for Andhra Pradesh. So it is not going to affect any other state. Any other misgivings or fears are there, we will dispel them in due course of time. That will happen also. And then today, friends, lastly, what I would like to say is that this support extended by NABARD. Normally, I am a legislator. I want to be fair to NABARD also. NABARD used to give fund earlier, but they used to give fund to minor irrigation tanks. They used to give funds to Panchayat Raj village tanks and all. They used to do it in a small way. But today is the big way. There is a major shift that they are financing a multi-purpose project of such dimension. Not only of Andhra Pradesh, but also of other states also. And the central government is going to take that responsibility tomorrow, whatever NABARD gives to pay it back, because as I told you, the Prime Minister's aim is Gaam, Garib, Kisan, Mazdoor, Mahila, Yuva. ये उनका प्राथमिकता है. He want to see that the poverty is ended, disparities are reduced, and everybody's life is made happy. There will be some temporary pains, like we are having pains now, but there will be long-term gains. Ultimately, that is everybody's knowledge. That's why everybody is supporting. I am happy that Chandrababu Naidu himself is heading a committee for the digital transfer. I feel digital transfer is the need of the hour. I hope and appeal to all officers and also the representatives of different ministries to join this effort of the Prime Minister and strengthen it in the larger interest of the country. I want once again thank Sri Chandrababu Naidu having come here all the way, doing his other works and all, and also would like to thank Umaji and his two associates, Sanjay Valyan and Vijay Goyal, and also the officials, Minister Shishekar and other officials of the Water Resource Ministry, and also NABARD chairman and other friends for making this successful. As Babu was telling, हाँ, गिरीश महाजन महाराष्ट्र से आया, वहाँ मंत्री है, डायनामिक मंत्री है महाराष्ट्र का, और गुजरात सरकार का प्रतिनिधि है। गुजरात को विशेष रूप में उल्लेख करने का जरूरत नहीं, कारण क्या है, गुजरात वाले जहां भी जो मिलता है ना, नजर उनके ऊपर होता है, लेता है और काम करता है. That they have that. That's why the state has moved forward. I compliment all of them. And once again, I also would like to compliment the friends from the media also who have turned up in